welcome to Make Your Body Work. I'm Dave Smith. Let's get started with our warm-up. We're going to go into an airplane dive. Many of you out there, I'm sure, know what this is by now. We're going to go hands up, parallel to the floor. And then I'll show you from the side view. Let's go left foot is planted on the floor. Right foot's just going to float off the floor in front of us. Make sure your arms are up parallel to the floor. So quite quickly our shoulders get tired and they want to drop. I want to keep them up there. And then I'm going to get you to think about forward bending. Right heel comes up, chest goes down to the floor. Feel a little stretch in the back of your left leg, maybe a little bit of work in your left calf, maybe a little bit of work in either one of your butt cheeks, a little work in your back, and then definitely some work in your shoulders. Come on back up. We're just going to repeat this same leg over and over again. We're going to do it 6 times on either side. Heel comes up on your right leg, chest goes down. Just take note of your left knee. We want to have that left knee quite straight. The straighter it is, the more work we're going to get in our hamstring, the back of the leg. The more we start to bend that left knee, the more it becomes actually a quad exercise, like we're doing a one-legged squat or a lunge. Good. And we're going to do one more here. Arms back up, parallel to the floor. Heel comes up, chest goes down. And nicely done. Roll those shoulders out. Can you feel that work in your shoulders? Let's go to the other side. I've got my right foot planted, arms up. Quite straight right knee. And this first time, I'm not going to go super deep into the forward bending. Need a little bit of a chance for my hamstring to warm up. Probably you do as well. Heel comes up, chest goes down. Arms stay parallel to the floor. We'll try it again. We're going to do a fair bit of hamstring work today, so this one's a really important one that we include in our warm-up. Heel up, chest down, squeezing your left butt cheek, straightening out your right knee, arms up parallel to the floor. And come on down. Again, so much work in the shoulders for a seemingly quite easy exercise. Let's go feet just underneath your hips. We're going to go forward arm circle. Today I've got 5 exercises for you. The first exercise is something I don't think we've ever done before in Make Your Body Work. It's quite a challenging exercise. Like I said, we're going to work hamstrings a lot today, a lot on the back side of our body. Let's go other arm, forward arm circle. A fair bit of core work today as well. So be prepared. There's your warning. Core, back, hamstrings, a little bit of butt. A little bit of arms, a little bit of everything. And let's go reverse circle, really getting our shoulder warmed up here. I always say this, it's very important to think about. Think chest, your chest facing towards me. So we're trying to keep our shoulders relatively square as opposed to turning at the torso and opening up that chest. That little turning or opening movement really assists helping this arm get up and over. And it sort of eliminates some of the motion that actually needs to be done in the shoulder and replaces it with a movement in our hips. We're trying to warm up our shoulder here. So chest is square to me, fingertips up to the ceiling, fingertip down to the floor, and repeat. That's it. Let's go one more. And roll those shoulders out. I want you to go stand in front of a wall, or if you have a post or anything that's perpendicular to the floor. And we're going to go into a little bit of a wide stance. So I'll get you to go about shoulder width apart. And then you can turn your toes out just a little bit. Yep, we're in a sumo squat. And I want you to sit back, let your head touch the wall. So I've got head touching, shoulders touching, butt touching. And then we're just going to slide down that wall. Press on back up. Try it again. Slide down that wall. Press on back up. And again, slide down the wall. Press back up. Feel how vertical it feels to have your upper body just sliding up and down the wall. Push on back up. I need you to step about 2 inches off the wall. Try that same motion without the wall there for support. Coming on down, like you're sliding down the wall, push on back up. It's amazing. Already I notice I can feel my upper body starting to bend forward ever so slightly, just because it's so much work in our back to keep that chest up perpendicular to the floor. So forget about the depth of your squat. Think about the tallness of your chest. Try it again. It's a big breath in, and then exhale. Again, breath in, exhale. Again, breath in and exhale. One more. Breath in and exhale. Nicely done. I'm going to get you to stand. You probably want to come off your mat for this one. I'm going to get you to go up onto your right foot. We're going to grab onto our knee and start to pull that knee into your chest. So we're doing a little bit of a balancing pose here. So I'm standing on my right leg's right knee's nice and straight, shoulders pulled back, chin tucked in, very tall spine. Pull that knee into your chest, and then you know the drill. If you want to challenge your balance, let's go up onto our toe, back down, and then we'll switch over to the other side. Let's try it on the other side. So I'm just going to grab onto my shin just underneath my knee, and the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of this rounded shoulder position. I'm going to pull my shoulders back, chin tucks in, knee in towards my chest, up onto my toe, back down, and we'll switch. So right now we're getting our hips warmed up. We're also engaging our arms. And I don't know if you can feel this or not, but when we're pulling that knee into the chest, your biceps and your shoulders should really be working to get that knee closer into your chest or your armpit. Let's go other side. Shoulders roll back, chin tucks in, and up onto your toe, back down. Let's go one more each side. That's it, nice tall chest, chin tucks in. Again, it's like you're standing against an imaginary wall, up onto your toe, back down, practicing your balance. You'll notice as you practice this is one that becomes much easier to practice. We can go up on that toe, get a little bit of height, come on back down, and release. Good, you can roll your shoulders out. Nicely done. Test, test, test. All right, for our first exercise, I'm going to get everyone to come on down. And we're going to start in a bridge position. So I'll get everyone to go fingertips facing out to the side, right underneath your shoulders, hips come up, and there's our bridge. Ideally, we're into a full, it's called a tabletop, where our chest and the front side of our body is parallel to the floor. Levels of difficulty, if that's too challenging, you can come on down here. But our goal is always pushing those hips up. Try this with me. From here, we're going to pick our outside hand up and flip on over and go into a downward facing dog. Try it with me. Do a little half roll over. We're in a downward facing dog. Everyone follow along. We're going to take our left foot into the center line of our body. Right heel goes up into a donkey kick. Notice if you can see what I'm doing here right now, I've got a 90-degree bend in my knee, kicking my heel up to the ceiling. Foot comes back down, and then I'm going to rotate back over and push up in my tabletop. You can come on down for a sec. There's the movement. Tabletop, downward facing dog, donkey kick, back into downward facing dog, tabletop. Repeat, repeat, repeat. We're going to do 8 on one side, 8 on the other. Let's get going. Here we go. Hips up, tabletop. Feel your shoulders and your triceps. Let's flip on over, hips staying up. We're into a downward facing dog. We're going to go into a right donkey kick, back into downward facing dog, flip on over. For you level 4 people, our goal is to keep our hips up as high as possible this entire movement. So even in this transition, hips stay up, right up nice and high into a downward facing dog, kick that heel, and then hips stay up as we transition back, tabletop. Feel the backside of your body. So when we're in that tabletop, let's go heel kick. That's a glute exercise right there in the donkey kick. And then we flip back over. And again, it's glutes pushing our hips up, low back, shoulders, and triceps. We're in a downward facing dog. We've got a heel kick. Come on back down. Flip it on over. Hips up. There's 4 of 8. Flip on back over. Ready? And push. Heel to ceiling. Flip back over. Hips up. Right back over. And here's 6 of 8. Kick that heel to the ceiling. Hips stay high as we rotate over. Come on back over again. Number 7 of 8. Kick that heel up. Feel your glute contract. Come on back over. Again, beginners, you don't need to have your hips up here. That is just our goal. Flip it on over. Ready? Heel up. And back into our tabletop. And then we come on down. I said we're going to be working backside of your body a whole lot today. You can probably feel it already. Backside of the arms, down into your back, into your glutes, into your hamstrings. We're gonna try the other side. Ready? Tabletop, hips up, and then flip it over. Downward facing dog. Make sure we're kicking with the opposite heel here. It's a left heel donkey kick. Back down, tabletop. Flip back over. Hips staying up nice and high. Left heel, donkey kick. Arms are starting to burn. Can you feel your triceps? Kick. And then rotate back over, hips up. Flipping back. Ready, and kick. Back into our tabletop. Push the hips to the ceiling. Flip it on over. Kick. And back into our tabletop. Hips up. Feel your shoulders and your triceps. Flip it over. Kick. And come on back. Tabletop. If it's ever too much, you can always take a break for one repetition and then join back in when you're ready. Let's go one more. Here we go. Downward facing dog and heel kick and finish in our tabletop. Come on down and rest. Like I said, shoulders, triceps, back, glutes, hamstrings, whole lot going on. Next exercise. Try this with me. I'm going to get you to face up, lie on your back. First piece, level number 1. Everyone do it with me. 90 degrees in your knees. As soon as you do this, you're going to feel your low back wants to create this huge arc. I want you to take your belly button, pull your belly button in, flatten out your low back. Level number 1, we're just staying here. We've got, it's called dead bug position knees, 90 degrees. Level number 2, hands on your ears, little crunch up. Level number 3, we're gonna do a little crunch, chin away from the chest, and then we're gonna do a little rotation. Level number 4, we come back from our little rotation and then repeat with a big rotation. Check it out, fingertip to shin. Come on back to center and back down. It's called a 2-stage twisting crunch from a dead bug position. Great name, I know. Here we go, let's come on back up. Dead bug. We're gonna repeat the same side over and over again for 8 reps. Come on up if you choose, chin away from the chest, little rotation, big rotation, head comes down and touches. Come on back up, little rotation, big rotation, touch, up, little rotation, big rotation, touch, come on back down, right back up, little rotation, big rotation, come on down and touch, right back up, little rotation, obliques working, upper abs working, and then lower abs and transverse abdominis, it's called, are working. If we're pulling that belly button into the floor, come on up, last one, rotate, touch, and back down. Quick little break. You feel your abs working. Here's your goal. Back's got to be flat on the floor. If we get any arc, I'd rather you step back through a level of difficulty as opposed to have that arcing back, our abs sort of fighting whether they're actually being a part of the game or not. Let's get piece number 1 set first before we move on to a new level of difficulty. Hands on your ears, dead bug legs, come on up. If you choose, chin away from the chest. You can't get your hand in underneath your low back because your low back's pulling in with your belly button. And here we go, rotate to center, touch to center, down. Right back up, little rotation, big rotation, come on down. Here's 3, little rotation, big rotation, come on down. Here's 4, again, little twist, big twist, feel those obliques, come on down. Right back up, twist, twist, back down, up. We got a twist, twist, back down. 2 more, up, twist, twist, back down. Last one, up, twist, twist, and come on down. All right, next exercise, we're going to be doing a push-up. We're going to be here for 60 seconds, and get this, we're going to do 6 push-ups. These are going to be the slowest push-ups you've ever done. I'm going to get everyone to start with me. Let's go on your knees, butt pushing back. Regardless of how good you are at push-ups, we're all going to start here together. Let's go for a breath in, nose comes down, touch, exhale, press up. Level number 1. Level number 2, everyone try it with me. Butt pushes forward and come on down, down, down. In this case, we're thinking chest to the floor, push it on up. Level number 3 will be on your toes. I'm going to give you a count. Our goal is 8 seconds down, 2 seconds up. 6 push-ups, 1 minute. It is tough. Ready? Let's come into our starting position, level 1, 2, or 3. And let's do this together. Ready? Slowly down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chest to the floor, and then we push. Try it again for 1, 2, 3, always in movement. 5, 6, 7, 8. Chest to the floor, push back up. There's 2 of 6, really slowly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push. Good. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push. Good. 2 more reps. Stay slow with me. Squeeze your glutes. Right now your abs should be working, especially after that exercise we just did. Touch, push. 1 more. Here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're in the bottom. 8. Push it on up. Nicely done. A really slow, it's called a time under load. We're expanding the amount of time that gravity is creating a force, a downward force, or a load on our muscles. Primarily chest, shoulders, should feel little abs, some triceps. Next exercise, I'm going to get you to come up, and here's where we're really going to start playing with our hamstring strength. I'm going to get you to stand on your left leg, and we're going to go into a deadlift. And a straight leg deadlift looks something like this. Take a look at my knee. It might have a little micro bend in it, but we're definitely not doing this. So we want to straighten it out, and I'm just going to slide my hands down my knee and then maybe onto my shin, and my opposite heel is coming up to the ceiling. Come on back up. Try it with me, just like when we warmed up, except for our arms in a different place as opposed to airplane when they're out to the side. Here they're sliding down, sliding down, sliding down, sliding down. Come on back up. Level number 1 will look like this. Do it with me. Sliding those hands down, maybe touching your knee. Come on back up. Level number 2, we're going to try and get a little more depth. Try it with me. Sliding on down, down, maybe touching the shin, right back up. Level number 3, we're going to go for depth, and then we're going to add a plyometric. It's going to look like this. We're going to come down, touch. Notice my opposite heel's pointing up to the ceiling, and then it's going to be a little bit of a jump, and we'll go right back into that same leg deadlift. I'm going to switch over to the other side, and here we go. Let's do it together. We're going to slide down, 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 and then if you choose, you can do a little bit of a plyometric. If you're a typical level 4 type person, this plyometric is huge. You're going to be getting 6, 8, 10 inches up off the floor. Come on down. Heel up, chest down, touching maybe your shin. You real flexible people out there, maybe even getting to your shoe. Heel up, chest down, touch. Part of your goal here is balance. We never want to touch our floating leg to the floor. And you'll notice the more you do that, the more you're able to accomplish this all on one foot for the whole set, the more our calf and our glute on our standing leg are really going to work. Heel up, chest down, touching as low as you can, and then right into that plyometric. Let's go 2 more. Chest down, heel up, and swing those arms to get a little bit of a height in your jump. Heel up, chest down, and up. Nicely done. Can you feel your calf on that standing right leg? Should really be burning, as well as hamstrings and glutes. Let's try the other side. Sliding your hands down, left leg's planted, left knee is quite straight, and then we're up. Chest down, heel up. 2. Think balance. 3. Do whatever you need to do. Some people find picking that spot on the floor, you've probably heard that tactic before, really helps with balance. Personally, I do. Watch your spot on the floor, keep that balance, get a little height if you're doing that jump. Good. Let's get 3 more. Again, balance your goal, these last 3. Never let that right foot touch the floor. And done. Great work. We're going to move right into our next exercise. I want you to take your feet. They're nice and square, shoulder width. I need you to sit down, weight into your heels, chest is up. We want to create a little load on our thighs. So right now your thighs should be burning. Sit down with me. You're not allowed to just watch. I need you to do this with me. Chest then comes up. Hands off the thighs, palms facing towards me. You probably guessed, if you've been doing your Make Your Body Work for a while, you know where this is going. We're going to do a W press, a W row. Looks like this. Right now I'm forming a W with my arms, as are you. Staying down here, chest up. We're going to press, point your fingertips up to the ceiling, back into a W, and then I want you to imagine you're holding on to two handles, and we're going to pull those handles in. We're doing a row, strengthening our back again. Back into your W, press, W, row. Stay with me. Your goal here is a nice little squat. Weights on the heels. Knees are bent. Press, pull. W, press, W, pull. Should feel lower back, shoulders, thighs, glutes. W, press, W, pull. Again, W, press, W, pull. I'm going to challenge you. Can you sit a little bit lower with me in that squat? W, press, W, pull. We're going to do 3 more. W, press, W, pull. In this W press, straighten out your elbows. Pull. Last one. W, press, sitting as low as you can, chest up as high as you can, and stand on up. Thighs should be burning. A ton of upper body, shoulders. Like I said, a lot of back. 5 exercises. Grab a sip of water if you like. And then we're going to repeat those. So first one is tabletop into a downward facing dog. I'll get you to get set up with me. Are you ready? Here we go. Tabletop as high as you can. Again, a goal, making a nice tabletop. Flip it over. Downward facing dog. Before you do your donkey kick, think about your downward facing dog. We want to have straight knees, straight elbows, pushing your chest into the floor. Then I'm going to take my left foot, make it into the midline of my body, kick that heel of my right foot up, squeeze your glute on your right butt cheek. Your hamstring will contract a little bit automatically, and then we'll flip back over into tabletop. Let's go again. Flip it on over. Ready? We've got a kick. Come on back down. Flip it over. Tabletop. 2 of 8. Here we go. You might notice today's workout is working a lot of muscles that often get neglected. We're doing a lot of backside muscles. Those are the muscles we can't see in the mirror, and therefore most people tend to forget about. Hips up, tabletop. Flip on back over. We're going to do 4 more. Kick, donkey kick, strengthening your butt and hamstrings. Strengthening your back, hamstrings and butt in tabletop. Let's go. Kick, and then tabletop. Hips up. Challenge your shoulder strength, your tricep strength as well. Kick, and flip right back up. Try it again. Ready? And kick. And finish in your table. Come on down. Like I said, can you feel your arms? Back of your arms, triceps, shoulders, back, glutes. You ready? Here we go. Hips up, tabletop. Take a look at your stomach. Is it parallel to the floor? If you're down here, try and pick up your hips a little bit higher. Flatten out that upper body. Ready? Too much talking. Here we go. Holding this tabletop, flip. Downward facing dog. Make it a nice one. We're going to go opposite foot. This time it's left foot kicks into a donkey kick. Flip on back over. Hips up. And go. Ready? Kick. Try it again. Flipping back. Hips up. Remember my challenge to you advanced folk out there. Hips stay up, even in the transition. Right here, hips are up, hips are up, hips are up. And then hips stay up as I flip back over. I know it's easy to get your hips up in a downward dog. The tough part is keeping them up as we transition to tabletop. Flip it on over.
kick, and again to table, nice and high, flip it over, downward facing dog, donkey kick, and flip it right back, hips up. We're gonna do 2 more, flip over, downward facing dog, kick, and flip it back. I don't know about you, but my left tricep is just dying from holding all this weight in the transition. Tabletop and down. Great job. Ready? You can lie down, face up. We've got our ab exercise, this dual stage twisting exercise. Face up, knees up, 90 degrees in the knees. Everyone with me, take a big breath in. Exhale, belly button just pulled in. Can I get you to take your hand, try and slide your hand underneath your low back? There should be no room for it. Ready? If you choose, hands on your ears. Let's curl up if you choose. Look at the space between the chest and the chin. Should be a big space there for a grapefruit. Ready? And if you choose, little twist. If you choose, big twist. Back down, head lightly touches. Come on, right back up. Little twist. Big twist. Back down. Try it again. Up. Little twist. Big twist. I want you pulling your belly button in so tightly that your abs are shaking right now. Little twist, big twist. We sometimes do an ab exercise called an earthquake, where we get into a position where these involuntary muscle contractions just start happening. I want you to recreate that right here. Squeeze that belly button in. We got 1 more rep. Up, twist, big twist, and momentarily rest. Take a breath. Ready? Back into dead bug position. Chest up if you choose. Twist, big twist, and then back down. Still a 90 degrees in your knees. Little twist, big twist, back down. Right back up. Little twist, big twist. When your head goes down, think about that arc or the arch in your low back. It's non-existent. When we drop our head, that's the tendency for, or that's the place when that low back really wants to arch. Don't allow it to happen. Come on, back up. We got a little twist, big twist, head touches. 2 more. Come on up. Little twist, big twist, back down. 1 more. Head up, twist, twist, and rest. Really should feel your abs burning. Think about the position we're in. With feet up, creates some tension on our lower abs. When we do our crunch up with the long neck, upper abs engage. Every single twist is obliques. There's an all-encompassing ab exercise for you. Are you ready? We're going to come into push-up position. Time under load. Into the top of your push-up, whatever version it is. Let's go together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chest to the floor. 6, 7, 8, push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, push. 2 of 6, slowly in our movement. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 90 degrees in your elbows, push. 1, 2, 3, squeezing your butt cheeks. 5, 6, 7, 8, push. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, push. 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and push. There you go, 60 seconds. Great work, come on up. Chest gets a bit of a break. I'm gonna go left foot planted. Ready? We're gonna slide our hands down our left leg, looking for our knee, our shin, our ankle, our toe, whatever you're comfortable with, and then immediately into that plyometric. Try it again. Heel goes up, chest coming down, and push. Balance. Touch. We're going to try a set of 10 here. Can we do 10 in a row without that right foot ever touching the floor? And I am working to keep my balance Hopefully you're doing well wherever you're doing this workout. 4 more. Heel goes up on your right leg, chest comes down. Touch the front of your left leg into your plyo. Only if you choose. If you want to just practice a deadlift here, still getting tons of benefit. Hamstrings, glutes, calves, lower back still active. And last one. Push. Great job. We're going to go to the other side. Right foot's planted. Heel comes up, chest goes down. Touch that ankle, and we're into our jump. Think height of your floating heel. Very important. If we just kind of let our floating foot hang out down by the floor, that whole side kind of gets a little bit of a rest. So our glute stops working, our hamstring stops working. Let's make them work. Squeeze that left glute, bring that left heel up as our chest goes down. Try it again. Touch and swing those arms, get a little height. Let's do 3 more. Heel comes up, chest goes down. Swing those arms, generate your power, get some height. 1 more. And relax. And by relax, I mean, let's sit up for a W, push and pull. We got our feet shoulder width apart, nice and square, weights on our heels. Everyone down with me. Everyone down with me. Levels of difficulty here determined by the depth of your squat. Are you challenging yourself? Can you sit a little bit lower? We're going to be here for 12. Let's go chest up, W. Push, pull, 1 of 12. Push, pull, 2 of 12. Sit down. You might have noticed you just stood up out of that squat a little bit. I caught myself. So think about a little bit lower, weights on your heels, butt pushing back, chest up, pull. Push, pull. And again, chest up, facing towards me. I'm trying to keep my chest facing towards you. It's easy to let your chest drop so that you're facing the floor. Don't let that happen. Work your back muscles. Pull your chest up. Push, pull. Let's do 3. Push, pull. Can you sit a little lower? Push those heels into the floor. Pull. 2 reps. Push, pull. Last one. Legs should be burning. Push and pull. Good. Come on up. Shake those legs out. Grab a sip of water if you like. So we've gone twice through our circuit. We're going to come back and do it one more time. Are you ready? We're going to go into our tabletop. Fingers facing out to the side. Ready? Everyone pushing on up. Contract your glutes. And then we'll flip. Downward facing dog. And let's go right heel kicks. Come on back into downward facing dog. And then we flip, keeping our hips up. Try it again. Flip and kick. And come on back down. Hips up. 2. Kick. And flipping. 3. Hips up. Ready in this transition? Hold on for a second. In this transition, think hips up the entire time. Even watch your hips. Ready? Hips stay up. Hips stay up. Notice a little more work. Kick your heel. And then ready, same thing. Hips up, hips up, hips up. And tabletop. Again, hips are nice and high. Kick. And switch. Hips up. Ready? And kick. Let's do 2 more on this side. Hips up. And push. This is one that's very easy to slack off on. If we let our hips drop to the floor really quickly, we lose a lot of that strengthening benefit down the back side of our body. We're going to finish in tabletop. There it is. Come on down. I feel your pain. I know it's tough. Arms, shoulders, back, all working very hard. Ready? Hips up. And Let's switch. Kick. Hips up. Downward dog. Kick that left heel. Back into table. Here's number 3. This one not a race at all. More about your positioning. You can probably guess the height of your hips. Flip it over. Hips up. Kick. 4 of 8. Hips up. Flip. And ready. Push. 5 of 8. Flip it on over. Hips up. 6 of 8. Again, flip, hips up. 7 of 8. Hips up. Last one. Keep them up there. And kick, squeezing your glute back into a perfect tabletop. And come on down. Nice work. And, oh, it feels so good. Lie down. Let your arms relax. Are you ready for this last set of our dead bug twist? Let's go. Dead bug position. Knees in a 90-degree angle. Hold here just for 1 second. If you can take a look at me, it'd be helpful. Watch my knees. See how I pull my knees into my chest? Try that with me and tell me what happens to your lower back. You notice your lower back flattens out? That's your pelvis just rotating forward. We're doing it's called a posterior tilt of your pelvis, artificially flattening at your back. Try this with me now. Push your feet away, turn into a 90-degree angle, and notice all of a sudden that arch really wants to form in your back, and our abs have to work so hard. Level 1, you're here working. Level 2, try it with me. Come up. Level 3, twist to center, twist, back to center, head comes down. We're up. Twist, twist, back down, flat back, twist, twist, back down. Come on, right back up. 4, twist, twist, back down. Ready? Here's 5. Up, twist, twist, back down. Come on, back up. Twist, twist, back down. Come on up. Twist, twist, back down. Last one. Up, little twist, chin away from the chest, twist, back down, and rest. I mentioned it before, a really all-encompassing ab exercise. You should feel it. If you don't feel it right now, tomorrow. Wait till you get out of bed in the morning. Tell me if you feel your abs. Here we go. Come on, back up. We've got dead bug, true 90-degree angle in your knees. Take a look at that angle. Knees aren't pulling into the chest. Ready? Come on up. Little twist. Big twist, back down, right back up, little twist, big twist, back down, 2, little twist, big twist, back down. Think chin away from the chest, twist, twist. We're doing chin away from the chest. Try and maintain a long, straight cervical spine. So we're trying to avoid any unnecessary compression or squeezing or pressure in the upper part of our spine. Twist, twist, back down. Let's do 3. Up, twist, twist, back down. Come on, back up. Twist, twist, back down. And last one. Up, twist, twist, and come on down. Great job. We've got our push-up. Time under load. 6 push-ups. Congratulations. We did 18 push-ups today. I know it doesn't sound like very much, but it is actually pretty impressive. Ready? Let's come on up. Squeeze your glutes. And let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 90 degrees in the elbows. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push. Your goal is to not beat me. Try and stay slow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, push. Last one. 1, 2, 3, glutes tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, push. And done. Nice job. Chest, shoulders, triceps. Really should feel it. Ton of core, especially after our ab exercise we just proceeded with that. Let's go deadlift. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to go right leg first. You do whatever you feel comfortable with. Heel comes up, chest goes down. Ready to use your arms, a little bit of upward momentum for 1 rep. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. We're going to do 2 more. 9. And 10. Great job. Again, notice the speed here. This one by no means is a race. The slower we go, the more work we're actually doing. Here we go. Heel comes up. Chest goes down. Touch and get some height. Three. 4. Perfect balance. We got 6 more. Let's do them without touching that right leg down. Good. 4 more. Start to work on the height of your vertical in these last 3. Really swing those arms. Last 2. Last 1. Nicely. Right away, we're going to move into it. Here we go. Nice wide position, shoulder width, weight in your heels, chest up. Squat with me. Chest up again. Palms face forward. Let's do it. Press. W. Pull. Pause here. Can you sit a little lower? It's our last exercise. There you go. Ready? Push and pull. Push. Pull. Great. Push. Pull. Chest up. Facing towards me. Pull. Ready? Halfway. Pull. 6 reps and we're done. Push. Pull. That's it. Push. Pull. Good. Again. Push. Pull. Let's do 2. Push. Straight elbows. Pull. Squeezing your back. Push and pull and done. Shake those legs out. Grab a sip of water. It's time for some stretching. I'm going to get everyone to go into child's pose. Child's pose is the catch-all stretch. Relaxing, stretches nicely through our back, our shoulders, a little bit into our legs. As I always discuss here, we want to be nice and square. Knee lines up with hip, hip lines up with heel, heel lines up with toe. So we don't have any flaring out feet or any knees that are flaring out. We're nice and square. Go ahead and reach forward. Stretch those arms, elbows up off the floor, thumbs just a couple inches apart. And then let's go together, forehead to the floor. Notice some release through your back. So you should feel a fair bit of stretch through upper, mid-back. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Try it again. Big breath in. Exhale. Take a breath in. Inch your fingertips forward. Pull your body forward. Exhale. Slide your hips back. Forehead still on the floor. Let's go one more. Big breath in. Reaching forward. And then exhale.
sliding back. Nicely done. From here, let's move right into cat dog. Like I mentioned at the start of the workout, a lot of back exercises, so we're going to stretch that out with this cat dog stretch, cat cow, whatever you want to call it. We're going to go big, huge cat arch, and then breath, dog. We want to be moving one inhale, one exhale for each movement. I would say your preference. Some people find they can get a tighter cat arch here if they exhale as they round up and then take a breath in as they go into dog. Your choice. Just think about creating a little bit of height in this arch. Feel stretch through your mid-back, low back, and upper back, shoulders. And then relax. Stomach is getting a bit of a stretch. Chin turns up a little bit. We don't need to push our head back too far in that dog position. Let's go one more. Biggest cat arch yet. And then relax into dog. Good. I want you to flip on over onto your back. We're going to do a little bit of glute stretching here. So I'm going to get you to go right ankle over top of left knee. Figure four. I know many of you know it. Go ahead and reach your right hand through your legs, left hand on the outside. And just grab on behind the back of your left knee. Interlace your fingertips. And then we're working on pulling that left knee directly down to our left shoulder. Simultaneously pushing our right shoulder into the floor. Feel a nice stretch through your right butt cheek. If that feels pretty comfortable there, you can reach over top of your shin. Intensify this stretch a little tiny bit. Just make sure if you're going to grab over top of your shin that you're able to push your shoulders into the floor. If I grab over top of my shin and I look like this, my shoulders up around my ears, there's probably a good likelihood I should just back it off a little bit and go back behind my knee. If I'm able to push my shoulders down towards the floor, great. And let's switch. I usually recommend, even if you're flexible, start grabbing on behind your knee and maybe just hold it there for a breath or two. And then you can go right into that deeper stretch over top of your knee. So we're pulling right knee in towards our right shoulder. Left shoulder pushing into the floor. Both shoulders are away from our ears. Just check out again, that right knee is pulling in towards your right shoulder, not into the middle of your chest. And good for you. Come on up. Get you to sit down however you like. If you want to be on your knees or sit in a Japanese position with me here, we're going to do our tricep stretch. Let's go hand over top of your head. Give yourself a pat on the back. And then assist by pushing that elbow down. We'll go a little bit deeper into this stretch. In this position here, chin away from the chest, nice tall torso. We're stretching out, it's my right tricep. So if you have your right hand patting down your back, your right tricep. What did we do today that was triceps? Our first exercise, you're right, every time you want to do a bridge, huge amount of triceps and shoulders. And then the second one would be our push-ups, huge amount of triceps and shoulders. So we're just relieving a little bit of that tension. And roll those shoulders out. We'll go other side, hand up. Push that hand down your back. Chest up, chin up. So you're looking directly towards me. I'm looking towards you. We want to avoid this rounding forward. Tall, tall chest. And good. Let's just finish with a nice little shoulder roll out. 1, 2, 3, and done. Nicely done. Thanks for sticking with me. I know some challenging moves in there. As always, I've got another workout planned for you. I will see you in a couple days. Take care.